Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And how are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Here's the daily CRUMB to help you along your way. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day this is for you. Welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me, Wingish Nube, Magick Quay, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman, also Christiana Carr, superstar. Oh, this beautiful divine being right here. Welcome, all you beautiful divine beings, right here too. And how goes it with you? I'm still tired. I was up early, but I did it morning scroll for a couple hours. That's what I call it, scrolling on the Facebook. It's pretty much the only time I'm on there is in the morning, going through my stuff every once in a while, and kind of pop on in the afternoons, and I share my videos on there, but I don't need to go on there to share my videos. I don't get caught up in those things. I listen. That's one thing I've learned my whole life. One thing I've learned in watching from others, I don't think that, oh, it won't happen to you, right? Yeah, I'm human too. I got human brain and stuff, so. My old protests at the movies when they're playing commercials at the movies. I didn't come to the movies to watch commercials. I would. When look at the screen when the commercials were on. Nah, 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 nah. I am watching. You can't get me. Blah, 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 blah. What a rebel, eh? So, what's our self-care for today? Oh, excuse me. Still releasing, still swinging. There's still lots. My girl didn't come for the night last night. I don't like using that word, the alienation. But it is something. Every point. I'm not going to argue. I'm not a fighter. Don't fight. Shine your light. That's what I do. When I gotta shine it bright, I'm getting hell too. I'm doing this bold invisible thing. And that's it. We had it start yesterday to meet everybody. I got a special notebook for it too. Yeah, that's right. I'm ready. I'm ready to shine. Shine my light bright and share my story. All of it. Oh yeah. So those that didn't want to be they should have thought about how they treated me. Self-care is so much more than a beauty regime or an external thing you do. It has to start with within your heart to know what you need to navigate your life. A pedicure doesn't last, but meditating every day does. Meditate on what your heart needs in order to grow and be at peace and be happy and be at peace. How can you implement those in your life today? Now, we've had that one. It was not too long ago. 48 equals 12 is 3. It's a self-expression. We like to express ourselves. So that, oh, excuse me. Wow. And I've got to work 4 days in a row. This is going to be, it's going to be fine. I will survive. All right, I will. Okay. You've been criticizing yourself for years, and it has worked. And it has worked, has it? That's not what it says. You have been criticizing yourself for years, and it hasn't worked. It has not worked. Try approving of yourself and see what happens. You ever tried that? Louise L. Hey. Oh, love her. I met her in person at I Could Do a conference, and I got her autograph on my volunteer shirt. Yeah, and that's actually the same I Could Do a conference where I got the name for my business. My goal there was to come out with the name for my business, and it was Robert Holden. It's the last speaker. And he was wearing a t-shirt that said, "Begin within." That's it. And those words just glowed to me. So afterwards, I got his autograph too and asked if that was trademarked. And then I went home and registered my business. Of course, that it was Begin Within Eclectic Spiritual Book and Gift Resource Center. Begin Within Gifts, Books, and Healing Services. I like that one best. Anyways, So, try approving of yourself and see what happens. Recite this affirmation 5 times this morning. I am perfect just the way I am. Let's do it. You are perfect just the way you are. I am perfect just the way I am. 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 Don't judge me. I was born to be awesome, not perfect, but we're perfect just the way we are. Perfectly imperfect human beings. Yeah, that's 5. So then we're changing, right? That's good. The 5 is on there. We're not going to criticize ourselves anymore. Well, good try. Way to go. Okay, well, we didn't do it this time. Maybe we'll get her next time. Okay? Let's approve of ourselves. Oh, I like the way you did that there. Oh, my goodness. Yes. Right? Give that little some encouragement. These littles need that encouragement. The little's inside. Little's on the outside, too. We cannot give what we don't have. So let's give it to ourselves. Let's open up and allow it to come through, too. Right. Woo! Woo! Painful, and I don't like the heat. I'm getting too hot, overheated here. They're sliding out. It makes it easier when you do one at a time. I really appreciate when it's just one at a time. Then it's clear. It's more clear then. That's what's trying to come out. There we go. 1. Okay, now the totem. Thank you. Just 1 totem to go with that. Well, no, see, I said 1. Well, 1 is turned the opposite way of everything else here. We're turning that, taking that one. Look at these 2. Flipping it around in her. Medicine bowl and medicine bundle. Ah! Medicine bowl and medicine bundle. Okay. We're taking those. Jaguar's kind of popping out there too. Okay. What's that? Allies and support and healing. Okay, we do need that. We don't do it all on our own. We're not out here all on our own. Spirit's always with us, but we reach out and we connect with each other too, and that helps us. And there's wisdom in that, to be grateful that we are not alone. When we share our stories, we hear, wow, we're not alone. Somebody else can hear their story and ours, right? And then we make those changes, right? The healing is changes that you do choose. Trauma is changes you don't choose, right? Makes changes in your brain. It surely does, okay? Well, North Shield, okay, and then there's a totem there. That loyalty. Loyalty. What are you loyal to? Loyal to the spirit in you? Loyal to that passion? Loyal to that healing and helping others? Because that's, that's the stage in healing too, right? Once we've gone through our healing, then we help others that have gone through similar. Always knowing that it's never the same, right? Each person has their own experience, that even if it seems like the same thing, we do not know exactly what somebody else is going through. We cannot feel other people's feelings for them. No matter how empathic we think we may be, we don't know exactly how that feels in that person's being. We can have an idea, but it only relates to our own perceptions and what we can see in ourselves. Otherwise, we're not going to understand those messages. So we must be sure we don't mistake that I'm feeling somebody else's feelings. Or what if you do? What if you're crying their tears, but they need to cry those tears? Then aren't you cheating them? Okay, here's the change. Let's change the way that we're looking at that. See what we're loyal to. And here we go. That's the magic in it. When we make those changes, we accept those rites of passage. And we allow others to be who they are as well. Let's focus inside. Creator, who did you make me to be? I want to be the highest vision that you had for me. Not my limited own human visions here. Okay, we're almost 10 minutes again. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything that you do. Because you know what? This world needs you to be you, fully, holy, and true. So glad you're here. I'm so glad you choose to stay. Thank you. I love you. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Mwah. Where? Dead.